Step into a slice of Southern California paradise with this amazing Granada Hills home for sale that instantly grabs your attention with its charming curb appeal and expansive front yard. Join us on a Granada Hills home tour as we explore this sprawling single-story ranch nestled on a massive lot in one of the most desirable areas of Granada Hills. Boasting 2,271 square feet of living space, this gem features 4 bedrooms and 4 baths. Our Granada Hills property tour also highlights the abundant ADU opportunities that offer endless potential for customization and growth. Whether you're searching for a family haven or a smart investment, this home is a must-see adventure waiting to unfold. When clients ask for a neighborhood in Granada Hills, California, with really large lots, tree-lined streets, and great access to all of Los Angeles, I always take them to this neighborhood here in Old Granada Hills. All right, guys, so we're at our newest listing here today in the city of Granada Hills, California at 11129 White Oak Avenue. Now, this is a really popular neighborhood due to the fact that you have really large lots, it's a tree-lined street, and just a few blocks down this street is where they actually filmed a portion of the movie from the 1980s, E.T. So again, this is Old Granada Hills. We're located basically off the 118 in between Balboa Boulevard and Reseda Boulevard. We are currently basically at White Oak Avenue and San Fernando Mission Boulevard. These are all ranch style homes, and stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to share with you a great story about this neighborhood that most people probably don't even know about, even if you lived in Granada Hills your entire life. So stay tuned for that. If you're moving to Granada Hills, one of the benefits is that this city is very community oriented. They have so many wonderful events throughout the year. And that includes one of the largest street fairs in all of Los Angeles County that's held every October, the Granada Hills Street Fair, which is only a few blocks down from where we're standing right now. In addition to that, you have the Holiday Parade, and the Granada Hills Holiday Parade has taken place for more than 40 years, and it's always a joy to see people lining the streets watching and commemorating the holiday season. Lastly, there's the Granada Hills Farmers Market. Now, this is also just a few blocks away, and what's great about this is that every Friday evening you will find between 45 to 60 vendors setting up at White Oak Avenue and Chatsworth Street, and you will be able to enjoy some incredible food, some shopping, as well as picking out your produce for the week. So the home behind me, our newest listing, again, 11129 White Oak Avenue. This gem features 4 bedrooms and 4 baths, 2,271 square feet, almost a 15,000 square foot lot. And let's start the home tour to show you what this home has to offer. So looking at the home from the street, you know, a lot of these homes in this neighborhood, there's a lot of trees here in this neighborhood. So that's just part of the charm. And one of the things that people really like about this neighborhood is that you have all these mature trees. And especially driving down this street, it's one of the things that I really enjoy, being able to drive under all these trees from the top of the street all the way down to the bottom, where you get to pretty much about White Oak Avenue and San Jose Street. So a lot of curb appeal here. Again, there's a lot of greenery here in this front yard, and again, a lot of trees. This is a single-story ranch style home, very common. All of the homes like this here in this neighborhood are pretty much one-story homes. And again, these homes were built in the 50s, but stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to go into detail more about the history of Granada Hills and how this neighborhood here in Old Granada Hills came to be about. So as we walk up to the front of the home, you have this lovely walkway, right, that brings us close to the front door. And then you look at the stone pavers here that they have as you come up to the front of the house. Inside, you're going to see the charm of this home. So take a look at the gleaming wood flooring here. Just absolutely beautiful right here. And then a couple things to point out. So again, you're going to see this better from the outside, but you have your French doors leading to the backyard, allowing all that natural light to pour in. And take a look at your fireplace that you have over here. So this is a gas fireplace, and take a look at this. You gotta love the granite surround on that. Look at the ceiling, right? This is what people like in these ranch style homes, right? Built in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s up here in the North San Fernando Valley. Look at the craftsmanship on this. And then of course you still have your recessed lighting built into it, but this beautiful, stunning wood beam ceiling. Now this house also has a surround sound throughout majority of the house. So just show you right here, here's one of the speakers built in right up there. So before we get to the kitchen and the dining room and everything else, I just wanted to say hello. Again, my name is Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch another one of our home tours. Hope you're liking the home tour of our newest listing here at 11129 White Oak Avenue in Granada Hills, California. All right, so if you're looking to buy a home here in Southern California, make sure you reach out to us. Check out the QR code right here. We've been helping buyers, sellers, and investors here in Southern California, the greater Los Angeles area, for more than 20 years, and we absolutely love doing it. So if you're a buyer out there right now, and maybe you haven't gotten your offer accepted and you're losing out to other offers, right? It's really important that you have the right real estate agent helping you, right? So one of the things that we like to do with our buyers is to kind of sit them down, walk them through the entire process from beginning to end. Usually do that on a Zoom call, and you can make a time with us here using this QR code to do just that. Able to answer a lot of your questions and probably give you a lot of information that, you know, things or questions that you probably didn't even think you should be asking. And then once you're armed with that information, you're able to go out there and really be able to start looking at homes and feel a lot more confident about the home process. All right, let's get back to the home tour. So now we're facing back towards the entry, the front door of the home. And right here you have your formal dining area. Now, if you needed a larger table for your formal dining setup, you would be able to do so. There's plenty of room to put in a larger table in this spot. And then right next to, on the other side over here, is going to be your kitchen. So you do have your formal dining area, but it's also nice that you have space here to be able to put in here a spot for you to be able to eat in the kitchen itself, because not everybody uses the formal dining table on a daily basis. So in the kitchen itself, right, there's a few things wanted to show you guys. You got your stainless steel appliances, you got your double oven right here, and you got your beveled glass right here on right next to your range and your gas cooktop. So perfect to be able to put those finer china and wares that you want to be able to showcase through that. So you got your 6-burner gas cooktop. The backsplash is travertine, so that's really nice also. And your 6-burner gas cooktop with your stainless steel hood. Now, take a look at the refrigerator over here. This is actually a built-in, so it goes perfectly with the cabinetry itself. And I really like this when you're able to see this, when you're able to have a refrigerator that has the same cabinetry. And so here it blends in the way you would want it to be, and so you really don't even notice the refrigerator itself. You have your stainless steel double sink basin, that morning light allowing the sun from the east as the day starts, that will be able to come in and shine in through that window to start your day. And then up here, remember we were talking about before about surround sound in the house? Well, look at that. Take a look at that. So this is another room that has that surround sound. And then you have all this cabinetry below and above, all throughout here. So tons of cabinet space in this home. So this takes us to our laundry room right off the kitchen. So you have your washer and dryer hookups here, right? And plus you have a sink. So this is fantastic because you have the granite counter right here behind the washer and dryer and the sink across the way. And then you have plenty of space right here for whether it be linens, whatever utility items, whatever you want to be able to store here, you have the space to be able to do so. So plenty of room for that. So this bathroom is going to be the bathroom that's going to be utilized by somebody who's out in the backyard or your friends and family and guests that you have over. So this bathroom is great. Now it's also great that they are able to have it as a shower also. So you actually have your shower enclosure inside here. And this is perfect because, you know, if somebody's using the other two bathrooms, which we'll show to you a little later in this video, now you're able to use this one as well. So it just gives you more flexibility and options to be able to how you want to utilize and maximize your space in this home. So right now we're on the south side of the house. We're going to transition our way over to the north side of the house where all of the bedrooms are located and you have two more bathrooms. So remember I was telling you in the beginning of the video that there's a lot of history when it comes here to Granada Hills. Granada Hills was actually designed to encompass a mere 7 large lots, which weren't as popular with buyers in the early 1920s. So feeling the pressure to liven up the small city, the original tracts were subdivided into small businesses and residential lots, and then developers provided free buses, even with complimentary lunch from the Los Angeles area to get buyers interested in the community. And what was really interesting about that, and we've had a few sellers where the house has been in the family since the late 1920s, early 1930s, is that a lot of people who bought these subdivided lots in the 1920s, during the Great Depression, they were foreclosed upon, and you had a couple of developers and investors essentially buy those lots at pennies on the dollar, and then they resold them, and then a lot of people came out to this section of Old Granada Hills, and they actually built their custom homes on these lots. So it's a pretty cool, interesting story if you're actually thinking about that. And then a lot of people over the course of the 1940s and 50s really started developing a lot of these oversized lots. All right, so we saw one bedroom before. Here's another bedroom right there. And so this is your second bedroom. And this one also has a ceiling fan as well as the speakers you can see for the surround sound. So, okay, so full disclosure, behind that, behind door number 1 right there, that is another bathroom. The sellers are in the process of cleaning up some personal items out of there, so we're not showcasing it to you today. Reach out to us in the comments below. We could definitely send you a video of that very, very soon. So as we back out, I want to show you a couple things here. The first thing is here that this is actually where you're going to have your linen closet right here. So you'd have your linen closet inside here. And then again, you can see the beautiful gleaming hardwood floors that we showed you that start around the entry of the home, and they go into the last 2 bedrooms. So the third bedroom, they converted into an office. So if you had the necessity to run your business from home, this is perfect, right? I mean, you have a full office setup, and you can actually close the doors as well to be able to prevent too much noise, extraneous noise from coming into this room. So I think, again, if you have the need for that home office and maybe you work from home, you work remotely, this would be a perfect setup for a lot of people. So this takes us into our primary suite right here. And again, you have a lot of natural light coming into this room. Again, you have your surround sound built-in speakers on the ceiling. You have your recessed lighting, and then you have enough room here for a little bit of a sitting area over here. And then take a look at the light fixtures. I like how it just kind of gives you that extra bit of character and charm in this house. Let me know what you think of the light fixtures in this room. Now you have a walk-in closet over here. That's a pretty good space for sure. And then, you know, whatever you need to store, clothes, shoes, personal items, you have plenty of room for that. And then in addition to that, you actually have another access point into the backyard. So you have your double French doors here, just like you do from the living room leading to the exterior of the home. You have the same here in this primary suite. And then, you know, we're talking about character. Let me know what you guys think of this bathroom. Definitely has a lot of character. So this one is completely blue. You like the designer blue tile that they have here in this bathroom. The custom sink basin, and then how they're able to basically have just a contrast of a little bit more of a teal to go along with that blue tile here. You have your tub over here. You have your separate shower enclosure with a sitting bench. And this room also has your built-in surround sound speaker. And then going further over here, you have another sink basin inside this room where you can find your toilet as well. So that is your primary suite. So let me know what you guys think of this home so far. The beauty about a backyard like this is, one, there's so much endless potential. So let me just point out one thing to start, and that is it may not look like there's a lot of grass here in the backyard, and that's because the seller here decided to reseed. So we're in the beginning stages of that process. So if we were to reshoot this video in a couple weeks, you'd probably see a full green lawn for sure. So just something to keep in mind. So hopefully you have the capacity to envision what the full green lawn will look like. Now, when you have a lot size of 15,000 square feet, just under that, you have the ability to be able to do a lot of things. So, if gardening's your thing, fantastic. You want to put in a sports court, you could do that. Right? There's so many different ways to be able to entertain and set things up here. So here you have this really large patio right here that's just absolutely stunning here. And then, there's the opportunity for you, once you move into this home, you can put a sofa out here. You can put multiple tables, right, if you wanted to. You can put some chairs just to watch the world go by. So you have a plethora of opportunities and being able to decide how you want to set up this backyard. Now, this backyard is absolutely huge. They have a playground for kids, which is wonderful. Now, once you step down, actually down these steps here, you have these brick inlay steps. So once you step down into this, right, you have this, I wouldn't really call it a pool. They always call it a spool, which is kind of like a mixture of a spa and a pool. So here it's great just to be able to relax and unwind during those warm summer days, which are fast approaching. And so be able to have something like that that doesn't take up too much space in your yard. And then of course, you also have these really mature trees here in the backyard that just give so much character to this space. So again, I'd love to hear in the comments below what you guys would like to do. How would you be able to use this space? How would you incorporate it? What would you have here in the backyard? We're going to backtrack on the patio right now, and we're gonna wrap around to the other side of the backyard. Now, I do want to show you, you can see the lovely French doors right here. This is access from your living room to the backyard. And then coming down over here, there's two things I wanted to be able to show you guys. So as we come down the steps, there's the first one that you'll see immediately on camera, and that is your gas fire pit. So this gas fire pit is completely functional, and it's great. Maybe you want to have some s'mores, stay warm on those cool summer nights. And then in addition, you have this little maze right here. So again, remember I was telling you that if you wanted to, you could set things up where you could have a lovely garden and how you wanted to do it, but look how nicely manicured these bushes are, right? And you could be able to customize it to your liking. So it's kind of like a little mini maze back here that you'd be able to utilize. Remember earlier at the beginning of the video, I told you guys that this home has a lot of ADU potential, right? So I'm gonna show that to you guys right now. I want you to come and check this out. So where we are right now, this is the main house, and then you enter into this breezeway, and before we go into this door right here, and look at the wood right here above, how beautifully stained is that? And it just looks absolutely gorgeous, really giving you that ranch style vibe that a lot of these homes are able to pull off. There's a lot of the charm why people love these ranch style homes. So I wanted to show you this room right here. That room gives you access to the garage, but this room right here, come on in, take a look at this. So take a look at this room. So this room, again, is right off the garage, and it's a great way, a great place to have a family room, an extra den, maybe a separate office to have your clients come through. Maybe you want a yoga room, a home gym. You could even make this into a private movie theater. You got a split unit up there on top to keep this room cool. And then at the very top, look at the top here. Again, you're talking about that custom word work right there, and you got the beam ceilings going across. That really gives you that quintessential ranch style home character. And then in addition, remember I was telling you that you could possibly make this into an ADU, right? Maybe you don't need the garage in front and you can make it into an oversized ADU. Multi-generational living is very prevalent right now. It's a really big thing. Or maybe you wanted to supplement, you'd be able to offset your mortgage payment with extra income after you convert it into an accessory dwelling unit. So just another option for you if that's something that you're looking for. All right, guys, again, Scott Himmelstein with the Scott Himmelstein Group. Hope you enjoyed this home tour of our newest listing, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, and over 2,200 square feet of living space on an almost 15,000 square foot lot. All right, so this is an incredible ranch story home in Old Granada Hills. So again, like we were talking about before, if you're looking to buy a home, reach out to us. We got the QR code right here for you to be able to schedule a time with us to discuss any questions that you might have, whether it be buying or selling here in real estate in Southern California. Now, if you're looking to sell a home, ask us about a Concierge Plus program. Our Concierge Plus program allows our sellers to be able to make repairs and remodel their home at no cost up front. Basically, it comes out of the net proceeds of the sale of your home. And so there's basically nothing up front. There's no interest charges, nothing like that. There's no hidden charges. It's very straightforward. Whatever you negotiate with the contractor, that is what you end up paying at the end. So it's a wonderful program for a lot of our sellers who don't have the funds to be able to fix or remodel their house to make it look amazing when the home is ready to be available to come active on the market. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, again, if you're looking to buy a home, reach out to us if you haven't already to get a copy of our home buyer's guide to kind of help you guide you through everything that you need to know about buying a home here in Southern California and the greater Los Angeles area. All right, and then finally, remember we were talking about before, so if you need more information, if you decided that you wanted to build an ADU, that's a possibility here, right? So if you want to know more information about building an ADU, reach out to us as well. We've had a lot of clients who've built ADUs over the years, so I can give you all the lowdown, the things that you need to know if you're gonna build an ADU here, especially in Los Angeles County. So I hope you enjoyed this home tour, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.